welcome back. Today I'm making Williamsburg Inn Colonial Turkey Soup. This is a recipe from the Williamsburg Inn in Colonial Williamsburg. It's absolutely delicious. It's not diet food though. Ingredients you'll need. So I've listed all the ingredients here. They're also listed in the description to make life easier. First up, I make the rice, and I'm using some of the turkey stock of the 3 quarts that I have. And I do that because rice takes up so much of your broth, and it's better to cook it on the side than to put it into the soup. It's better to do it on the side and cook it first. And next, I'm just going to thinly slice 2 cleaned and peeled carrots that I have here. I actually cut them in half, and it makes it easier. The original recipe asked for finely diced carrots, but this is just easier. I go for the easy route. They also asked for something else. And then I'm just going to finely chop 2 cleaned and peeled stalks of celery. They asked for heavy whipping cream, 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. I only put 1 and then 1 cup of whole milk. That's a lot. That's very caloric. Of course, they didn't know anything back then about this kind of stuff, that it's not particularly great for you. But it's very hearty. It's so delicious. It was one of the things I always got growing up. And then we're going to finely chop 3 large onions. And of course, I'm just going to use the food processor because I'm really going to make it very, very fine. You'll see. It just allows it to melt into the soup as it's cooking, and you don't see the pieces anymore when you really finely chop it. There's always a piece that doesn't want to chop up. And next, I'm just going to coarsely chop 3 cups of the turkey that in a previous video, I showed you how I brined it, roasted it, and then, of course, I made a turkey stock with it. So I'm just using some of the meat from that turkey. I'm just going to coarsely chop 3 cups of it. And I'm using the turkey stock that I made from that turkey in this recipe. And then once it's done, I'm just going to measure out the 3 cups of turkey, and I'm going to put it into a small mixing bowl to the side. It just makes it easier when you have everything done, all the prep, as you're moving along. It goes very fast. And then I've just pulled the rice that's cooked off the stove. And now I'm going to put 2 sticks of butter. That's 1 pound of butter we're using for this recipe. And this is about, I think, 12 cups of soup you get out of it. And now I'm just going to add the onions to the butter that's melted, and I'm going to cook until the onions are translucent. And then once that's done, I'm going to add the carrots and celery. I'm going to cook till they're tender. I'm just going to mix thoroughly, and you'll see in a second how they really cook. There's a lot of butter in there. They're cooking. And then next, I'm going to measure out 1 cup of the heavy whipping cream. They wanted 2 cups in the original recipe. I thought that's too much, so I cut it with 1 cup of whole milk. And next, I'm going to add 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Yes, 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. And I'm going to mix everything together, and I'm going to cook the flour in the butter vegetable mixture for about 2 to 3 minutes. You could go longer if you wanted. You could really try to get like a nutty flavor and a kind of brown the butter in the flour. But I figure I'm going to go by what the original recipe said. And now I'm just adding 10 cups of turkey stock. I'm doing about 2 to 4 cups at a time, really trying to incorporate the broth each time, the stock each time, because, it's going to thicken up because there's so much flour. 1.5 cups, my goodness. That's a thick soup. You'll see. It was a hearty soup. I mean, this is the colonial times, the 16 something to 17 something. And then I'm going to add, once I've got it more into a paste again, I'm going to add more of the stock. It's very gelatinized right now. It does melt very fast in the stock pot here. You'll see it. And it's so delicious. I can't even tell you. When you make your own stock, your turkey stock or your chicken stock. Oh, by the way, you can use chicken if you want it. You don't have to use turkey. You can make your own chicken, or you can use chicken broth if you want. But this is the original recipe, how they did it. And now I'm going to add the milk and the cream. Other than, of course, I didn't use all cream like they would have used. And now I'm going to add the turkey. I'm going to stir. And then next I'm going to add the cooked rice. Now you'll notice that the rice does plump out more in the soup, even though I cooked it separately. You'll see it gets very thick. And I'm just going to stir it around. And then next I'm just going to season to taste with salt and pepper. I didn't add any salt to this because, of course, I'm very mindful of my salt, as my mother is, so I didn't do that. And everything has a lot of salt anyways. And I'm just going to stir it, and I'm going to cook it until the soup is thickened. And I pull it off the stove after that, and I'm going to serve immediately. This is what it looks like. It's so delicious, so filling, so hearty, especially now with all the snow coming. I don't know if you heard, but parts of the south and the southeast are getting like up to 2 feet of snow. It's craziness. I'm so excited. To help our channel grow, we're asking everybody to please like, subscribe, and comment. If you're enjoying our content, gosh, I really hope that you are. Today is our 2-year anniversary. So please, if you can, like the video, subscribe, and always turn on the notifications so you never miss one of our videos. All right, we'll see y'all next time, and thank you again for subscribing and commenting and liking. We're ever so grateful for all of your support. We post new videos 3 times a week on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. We're doing a whole bunch of different things this year. We're going to do some gardening. We're going to do some skincare. I know, I've never done that before for you all. And of course, cooking and the pets as always. I want to show a little bit of different parts of our life. All right, we'll see you all then. Thank you all so much for watching and subscribing and commenting. We're ever so grateful to all of our subscribers, new and old, for supporting us and helping us grow. You have no idea how grateful we are. You really have tremendously helped us. As always, because there's a lot of snow coming. Oh gosh, so much snow coming. Please stay safe wherever you're at. The winter has been really hard this year. And all right, stay safe and be blessed, and we'll see you all next time.